Hey everybody, welcome to Always Bored, Never Boring. As subscribers to the channel may know, I am a massive fan of retro gaming, and one of my favourite games of all time is Space Crusade from MB Games in association with Games Workshop. I've already done a few playthroughs of this game on the channel if you haven't already checked them out, but today I'm doing something a little bit different. It's something I mentioned I was going to do, and I'm finally getting around to doing it. I'm going to play this game swapping out the regular Marines for Terminators. These are rules that were published in White Dwarf magazine, and basically you still get a squad of 5 Marines, but now they are all in Terminator armour, which means they all have an armour class of 3, and they can all only move up to 4 spaces. You're not allowed to take any equipment cards, but you still get 1 order card. I will be taking fire, which allows all of my models to fire twice in 1 turn. And that may be a slightly odd choice because I am choosing to play this scenario with Blood Angels, and my squad is quite melee focused. First of all, you have to take a commander armed with a storm bolter and a power sword. He rolls 2 red dice when shooting and 2 red dice in melee, and Space Hulk aficionados may recognise where all of these miniatures have come from. Your squad has to include 1 heavy weapon, either a heavy flamer or an assault cannon. I have gone for the heavy flamer, which attacks a 3x3 square with 2 red dice. For the other Marines in the squad, there are 3 options, and I have picked 1 of each. There is the classic Storm Bolter Power Fist combo, which allows you to roll 1 red dice and 1 white dice in melee or in ranged combat. 1 Marine with Power Claws who gets no ranged combat at all, but can roll 2 red and 2 white dice in close combat and can attack diagonally. And finally, 1 Marine with Hammer and Shield. He gets no ranged combat at all, but can roll 2 red dice in close combat, and also whenever he takes damage you can roll a red dice and deflect that many wounds with your shield. And if you're ever caught in a bad situation, you can overcharge your hammer and blow yourself up. Apart from the inclusion of the Terminators, everything else in this game will be running as per normal. We are going to play Mission 2, and because I do not have an opponent to play against, what I have done is I have divided all of the blips for this mission into 4 piles. I have mixed them up, and then 3 of the piles have been given a boss. 1 pile has a missile launcher Chaos Marine, 1 pile has a Dreadnought, and 1 pile has the Chaos Commander. The Chaos Commander is our ultimate goal, and I have stacked the blip piles so that the Chaos Commander will appear in either the 3rd or 4th board that we explore. Mission 547/3 Sector 58, Clearing Action. Sector 57 has been cleared. Proceed to Sector 58. Alien forces here are known to be under the command of a Chaos Commander. Locate the Chaos Commander and eliminate him. All other aliens must be engaged and destroyed. Let's get started. Because he has no ranged combat abilities, we are going to use our Lightning Claw Terminator as our scout. He moves up to 4 spaces, so we are going to go 1, 2, 3. We will open the door, which is a free action, and then we're going to move 1 space to the right just to get a little bit of cover from that wall. And of course, because I'm using modern Games Workshop miniatures, they are going to struggle to fit into the squares on this board. We will just have to do the best we can. Next up, because we have finished an activation on a new board, we have to spawn some blips. So I'm going to take my first pile of blips and place them. And just to give our Terminators a baptism of fire, I have placed all of the blips just behind closed doors, so there should be a bit of carnage straight away. And just to point out, I have placed those blips blind. I do not know what is under any of them. Let's move our Thunder Hammer up. He can hopefully soak a lot of damage. Next, I've moved up the Commander. He can take up to 6 wounds before going down, so he seems like a good person to shield some of the incoming attacks. And then I'm going to advance the rest of the squad, keeping a bit of space between us. I do not want any Gretchen bombers coming along and wiping me out on the first turn. It's very cramped in that room, but it's time for the aliens to take their first turn. The first thing we do is we draw an event card. The first event is Master Controls. You may open or close as many doors on the board as you wish. That is completely worthless at this time. Let us proceed. We're going to open a door and unleash the fury of the Xenos. Opening that door brings 2 of those blips into line of sight, so we flip them and place the relevant miniatures. Gretchen. So the first Gretchen shoots the commander, rolling 2 white dice. That's a 3, not enough to break through the Terminator armour. The second one now gets to make his shot. He's rolled a 2 and a 0, so that still doesn't penetrate the Terminator armour, but he does get to retreat, and that's exactly what he's going to do. We advance in with one of our other blips. That gets flipped and revealed. And it's one of my big bosses. And unbelievably, it's the one with the missile launcher. That is a bad thing to have turn up at this stage. Unfortunately, I did think to keep my Terminators a little bit spread out, but there's still going to be potential here for some damage. Before we shoot, we want to move out of the way of the door so that our other blip can come around and attack as well. So we're just going to advance into the room. Our total movement is 4 and we've already used 1 movement to get where we are so far. So we will go 2, 3, 4. And we are going to drop a missile on the commander. Fortunately, the Lightning Claw Terminator is protected by the wall that he's hidden behind, and the other 2 Marines are out of the blast range. So only the commander and the Marine with the Thunderhammer can potentially take any damage. So we throw 2 red dice. The commander will take damage equal to the total of those 2 red dice, while the Thunderhammer will take damage equal to the highest of the 2 red dice. And it's a double 0. That's a bit of luck. Next up, we will move our other blip into view. 1, 2. And it's an android. Androids can only move 4 squares, so not enough to get into close combat. So he is going to take a shot from where he is. He is going to target the commander with 3 white dice. And he's rolled a 1. Not looking good for the Xenos so far. Next up, let's open this other door. A Gretchen and a Chaos Marine. Okay, first we're going to shoot with our Gretchen. 2 white dice on the commander. He's rolled a 3. His blunderbuss shot pings off of the Terminator armor. And now he is going to back off. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. He will open this door, and then he will go 5, 6. He's not keen on what's going on around the corner. Next, our Chaos Marine shoots at the commander. 2 white dice. And that's nothing. He's going to step back, but not too far, just far enough so that the other blips can get in front of him and form a shield wall. 1, 2. Next, this blip goes 1. Another Gretchen. He takes his pot shot at the commander, bit of wishful thinking. Nope. And now he stays where he is. Our last blip activates. 1. It's an orc. He too will take his shot at the commander. And gets a nothing. It's the end of the alien player's turn, and things did not go well for them with their ambush. Let's start the turn by whacking something with a hammer. We are going to attack with our Thunderhammer against the missile launcher, and because we can attack diagonally, we are going to go 1, 2 to this space here. And then we will verily bonk him upon the head. We will roll 2 red dice, the Chaos Marine will roll 2 white dice. Whoever scores the highest wins and inflicts that much damage on the opponent. That's 4 for the Thunderhammer. That's going to be very hard to beat. And indeed, the Chaos Marine cannot even hope to match it. He gets a proper bonking on the head. First blood to the Blood Angels, and we score 10 points. Next up, I think we want to try and remove that android, and we will try and do that with our Heavy Flamer. He moves 1, 2, 3. He fires at the android space, and obviously because it is a flamethrower, all of the adjacent spaces are attacked as well. We roll 2 red dice and everything in the blast radius takes the total damage of the 2 dice combined. That's 6. That's massive. Androids have an armor class of 2 and Gretchen have an armor class of 0, so they are both well and truly charred. Who wants some more victory points? Heck yeah. Next, our commander is going to sally forth, and he is going to move up into the top room and try and kill that little Gretchen that's hiding around the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 red dice, and with an armor class of 0, anything will do. And he gets nothing. Fine, let's advance our other Stormbolter up and try and kill this orc. 1, 2, 3. 1 red dice and 1 white dice. We've rolled a 1. That is not enough to beat the orc's armor class of 1, so he lives. Looks like nobody can shoot straight today. It's okay, let's see if lightning claws will work instead. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze in there, mate. We roll 2 red and 2 white. The orc will roll 2 white. We've only rolled a 2. That is not anywhere near as good as it could have been. Our orc rolls. If he rolls a 3, he's pulled a win out of the bag. But he doesn't. He rolls a double 0, which means he is dead. And we take another 3 points. That does finish our turn, and it went okay. Not great. Let's see what the alien event phase does to us. New orders. Play this card on one of the marine players. He may then pick 1 extra order card. And we will obviously take Move It, which allows all of our marines to move twice in 1 turn. Right, let's see what we can do here. Our little Gretchen at the top of the board is going to shoot at the commander. And, not surprisingly, achieves nothing. So he's going to do a bunk. He's running into the adjacent board. He will go 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's just going to go and hide behind the corner. Our commander suspects this may be a trap. Our second Gretchen will shoot at the marine with the lightning claws. Also nothing, but he is going to stand his ground, I think. Next, our Chaos Marine will shoot, also at the marine with the lightning claws. He's rolled a 1, not good enough, not by a long shot. He is going to retreat a little. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to hide there for a bit. Finally, our last brave Gretchen will pop around the corner and just try and take down that marine with the lightning claws. 1, 2, 3. 3. Close, but no cigar. Would have been enough to kill a regular marine, but just pings off that Terminator armor. Time for our marines to activate, and I think we will start by disemboweling this Gretchen with our lightning claws. We roll 2 red and 2 white dice. And we have rolled all nothings across the board there. That is atrocious, because the Gretchen gets to roll 1 white dice, and if he rolls even a single 1, he wins. And he does it! I have no idea how it happened, but this is a big defeat for our Terminator. He is dead. I believe that each Terminator that dies is a -10 modifier to our score at the end. Oh, we're not happy about that. Let's hit him with a hammer instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, go to there. 2 red dice to the back of the head. He's rolled 2. Hammer goes down, brain comes out. That's 2 more victory points, but at what cost? Our Stormbolter is going to advance to kill this Gretchen. 1, 2, 3, 4. And nothing. I mean, I know these Terminators have come from Space Hulk, but seriously. Guess we'll try and hit him with the flamethrower instead then. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 3. Finally, the Gretchen goes down. We will avenge Brother Can Opener. I guess our commander will come and join the rest of the squad. And that finishes our turn. It's the alien player's turn. And bad news bears, a genestealer has turned up. We can place this genestealer next to any marine or commander miniature, and the genestealer may attack or move as normal this turn. We are going to launch a surprise attack on the heavy flamer. Our genestealer rolls 2 red dice and gets a 3. That's bad news for the heavy flamer, because the heavy flamer only gets to roll 1 red and 1 white dice. He only rolls a 1, not good enough. His head gets taken off. This Terminator armor is great until you get into close combat. We may as well press our advantage. We will go 1, 2, 3, and we will take a shot at the marine with the Stormbolter. He is our easiest target. 2 white dice. Only a 1, not good enough. And our little Gretchen is going to run back, and he will take a shot at the marine with the Thunderhammer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 white dice. Just a 1. A quick turn for the aliens there. We are going to press on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 red dice for us. We rolled a 3. The Chaos Marine rolls 2 white dice. And gets a 1. Not good enough. He goes sleepy time. 5 more points. Right, our commander will shoot at the genestealer. The genestealer has an armor value of 3. We rolled a 3. That's not good enough. So I think we will back off. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then our Marine with the Stormbolter will have a go. He gets nothing again. He's just going to move up now and protect the commander. Like so. It's the alien player's turn. We've got the card Auto Defense. You may shoot at any one Marine or Commander miniature on a corridor square with 1 heavy weapon die. This card means nothing to us because you cannot roll higher than 3 with 1 red dice. So that is that. So we'll move our Gretchen in first. He's going to try and shoot the Marine with the Stormbolter. 1, 2, 3 to there. He gets nothing. And now our Genestealer comes to tea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He gets in there for a cuddle. He rolls 2 red dice. Double nothing. Okay, we retaliate with 1 red and 1 white. Nothing as well. That was a big opportunity to kill him and we fluffed it. Never mind, it's the end of the alien player's turn. Let's see if our Thunderhammer can deal with him. He's going to go 1. Just 1. No. 2. He's got a 3. The Genestealer also rolls 2 red dice. And gets double 0. That's what we were looking for. The Genestealer is dead. No victory points for a sneaky Genestealer though. Next, our Stormbolter will shoot the Gretchen. He rolls a 2. That's good enough to kill the Gretchen. We have wiped out that first group of aliens, but my goodness, we took a bit of a beating doing it. And there's our 2 victory points. We're going to move our Stormbolter Marine into the next board to get moving with the mission. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's just going to go there. And because we have finished our activation on an empty board, we will spawn new blips. And I'm going to rearrange the camera. As before, I will randomly distribute my second stack of blips. And there we go, we have gone for the tried and trusted 4 behind the door technique. But our commander still has an activation. He's going to go knocking. It's what Blood Angels do. 1, 2, 3. Open the door. And what have we got? It's an Orc and a Gretchen. We have 1 movement point left, so we're going to back off a space and we will shoot the Orc with our Stormbolter, rolling 2 red dice. So we back off to here. And we roll a 2, that is good enough to kill the Orc. Early bath for him. That's 3 more points, and I do like it when we get to play Whack-A-Mole. Time for another alien event. We have Mech Assault. All the androids and the Dreadnought may move up to twice their normal move this turn as well as attacking. Okay, we're going to start by shooting with our Gretchen, but he's not going to shoot that commander. He's going to scurry out and round and try and shoot that Stormbolter. He goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and he'll try and shoot him in the back with 2 white dice. Nope, not good enough. His movement did reveal another blip to our commander though. It's an android! And because of our special alien event, he gets to move up to 8 spaces this turn, so he can go and have a chat to our Stormbolter Marine as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he could have made it anyway, but we'll go another 1 to there. He rolls 3 white dice. And gets nothing across the board. This is a good opportunity for our Stormbolter Marine to show his quality. Which he does with style. That is 4. He puts his Power Fist straight through that android's face. 10 more points. Probably should have used the android to shoot rather than going for a close combat attack. Let's see what our next blip is. Just another Gretchen. He's going to scurry out and try and take a shot at that Stormbolter too. He's going to move just out to here. 2 white dice. Nope, nothing. But we have a lot more blips over here. We open the door and we will go 1, 2, 3, another Gretchen. He's going to back off into the corner to make space for his friends and then shoot at the Stormbolter Marine. Not even close. Next up we go 1, 2, 3, 4. It's an Orc. He's going to back off. We don't have to worry about being clumped up because we don't have a flamer to worry about anymore. So he's just going to back off to here. And then he's going to take his shot as well. 2 white dice. 1. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4 and reveal. Another orc. And he's going to back off 1 more space. So he goes to here. And yeah, he gets to take his shot on the Stormbolter. No, we're going backwards again, guys. That's double nothing. Let's get our last blip into action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a Chaos Marine. And he too will take a shot at the Stormbolter. Just 1. Even regular Marines would be able to shrug these shots off. Right, at the start of our Marine turn, we will use our Commander to shoot the Gretchen through the door. That's 3. That's overkill. 2 whole points. Then he is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Our Stormbolter Marine is going to shoot at the Orc, rolling a red and white dice. He's rolled a 2. He nearly killed his commander, but he did roll a 2. That is enough to kill the Orc. 3 more points and time to do a runner. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he is allowed to attack diagonally. And he rolls 2 red dice against 2 white dice for the Chaos Marine. He's rolled 3. That's a good roll. Our Chaos Marine rolls 2, that's a very good roll as well, but not good enough. The hammer claims another victim. And we get to add 5 more points. We draw an alien event. It's an android fault. You may not move or fire any of the androids or the dreadnought this turn due to a control malfunction. Well, our Gretchen don't fancy their chances against the hammer, so they're going to chase after our Stormbolter. This one just through the door is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 3! Really close, but still not good enough. The second Gretchen is going to try and do the same thing. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he rolls a 2. And then our Orc is going to scurry past the hammer as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he shoots the Stormbolter with 2 white dice. And there it is. It's squeezed between the 2 models, but this is a 2, and if we just pull this model out here, that is also a 2. The Orc, against all odds, manages to nail our Terminator right between the eyes. We have lost our 3rd Marine. Ouch. Let's go and put a Thunderhammer through this Orc's face. 1, 2... 0. Uh-oh. The Orc rolls 2 white dice. And he has rolled 2. He wins the fight. Luckily, our Terminator has a Storm Shield. He has one last chance to survive. We roll 1 red dice and we reduce damage by the amount rolled. If we can roll a 2 or a 3, we will survive. It's a 0. Unbelievably, this Orc is on a rampage. He's taken out 2 Terminators in quick succession, and we are down to just our Commander. Our Commander is going to shoot at the Orc, and then he's going to advance. He's going to try to at least achieve the objective of killing the Chaos Commander by hunting him down, even as he is chased through the tunnels by endless hordes. 2 red dice on the Orc. Retribution. We kill the Orc. I'm not sure these 3 points were worth the loss of 2 Terminators. Let's keep moving. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the alien player's turn. We have the Lure of Chaos, which would potentially turn 1 Marine into a Chaos Marine, but we don't have any Marines left. The Gretchen have got their blood up now. They're going to chase down our Commander and fire shots at him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No! Our Commander is going to shoot at one of the Gretchen and then move into the next board. 2 red dice on the closest Gretchen. 1. We're going to have to kill a lot more of those to make up for the losses. We move into the next board, hoping to locate the Commander. 1, 2, 3, 4. And because we have finished our activation on a new board, we will place our blips. The 4 behind the door strategy is working wonders, so we will continue with that. Our alien event card is out of ammo, where we get to pick a heavy weapon marine and convert them to a regular marine. We can't do that, we don't have any marines. We're going to start by moving our Gretchen a little way closer, and he's going to shoot the commander in the back. 1, 2, 3, we'll just go to there. 2 white dice. Double nothing. Next we're going to open this door on the left, and we reveal the 2 blips behind it. Gretchen. Both of these will shoot and then back out of the way to let the other blips get involved. So, first the one with the blunderbuss. It's a 2, and then he's just going to move back into the room. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our second Gretchen. 2. He also backs away. Back to here. That just about reveals this blip, and it's another Gretchen. He will shoot, but stay where he is. And he only gets a 1. Our next blip moves to here. It's an android. Now, earlier in the playthrough, I made a mistake with the android. I rolled 3 white dice in hand-to-hand combat. They actually rolled 2 red dice in hand-to-hand combat, and then they rolled 3 white dice when they're shooting. So I'm going to get this the right way around this time. I'm going to stay in the doorway and shoot with 3 white dice. And we get a 3. We still do not get through that Terminator armor. Let's open this second door and bring some more hurt on the commander. We reveal the 2 blips, an orc and a Gretchen. They are going to adopt this same strategy of shooting and then falling back to make space. So we will start with the orc, 2 white dice. Nope. And he will back all the way into the room. The Gretchen gets 2, and then he falls back as well. This blip moves 1, it's an orc, and he's going to move 1 more into the corridor to here, and he will shoot from there with 2 white dice. Nope. And our last blip. 1, 2. And it's our Chaos Marine commander. That's our primary target. Tactically, that Chaos Commander would run and hide, because we really don't want him dying, because that would enable the Terminators to achieve their objective. But it's not very chaosy, is it? What do? Do we run away, which we should do strategically, or do we stand our ground and fight? Of course we're going to stand our ground and fight. The Chaos Commander rolls 2 red dice when shooting. And he rolls a 1. It's the Space Marine's turn. We are obviously going to try and shoot the commander. From where we are, rolling 2 red dice. Chaos Commanders have an armor value of 2, so we need to roll a 3 or better. And 00 is not going to cut it. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. It's the alien player's turn. We draw an event. We have drawn Alien Elite. You may pick any one alien miniature on the board. You may use it twice this turn. We are obviously going to pick the commander. The commander shoots with 2 red dice. That's a 3, not enough. He shoots again. A 2, still not good enough. Our android shoots. Nope. The 2 Gretchen behind the android shoot in succession. No. And no. The orc in the corridor shoots. No. The orc behind the commander shoots. No. Let's move this Gretchen. He's going to go into the doorway here, and he is going to shoot. No. And the other Gretchen is going to go 1 through this door. 2, 3, open this door. And he's going to shoot from there. No. We just have the Gretchen at the top of the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't quite make it into line of sight. Right, our commander's had enough of this tippy-tappy nonsense. He is going to move adjacent to the commander, and he is going to engage in close combat. That means he will be rolling 2 red dice, and the Chaos Commander will be rolling 2 white dice. It's probably my best chance of killing him at this stage. So we go 1, 2 into here. We roll our 2 red dice. We rolled a 3. The Chaos Commander rolls 2 white. getting a 1. Not good enough. In a challenge, a fight to the death, our Blood Angels commander comes out on top. We have achieved our primary objective, but at great cost. That's 10 points for the kill and 30 points for achieving the objective. And I think at this stage, we need to run away. But first it's the alien player's turn. Unbelievably, it's a psychic attack. The mothership channels a psychic attack onto the alien vessel. The Gretchen and the orcs are affected and may not move or fire this turn. That means only the android activates and he can shoot the commander from there, so that's exactly what he's going to do with 3 white dice. 3 zeros. That was a very short turn for the alien player. We are back with the commander. He's going to start by shooting at the android. The android has an armor class of 2, so we need to roll a 3 to kill it. And we've rolled a 4. That's massive. We take down the android, which is the biggest threat on the board. And of course, we score another 10 victory points. Time to run. A 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the best I can do. The next card is Communications Malfunction. Play on one of the Marine players. That player may not use any order cards next turn. Right, we are going to move some Gretchen to get into a position to try and block the retreat of our commander. We go 1, open the door. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to there. And we shoot him with 2 white dice. Not good enough. Our other Gretchen will scurry around as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to there. That's not good enough either. The Gretchen right next to the commander will shoot. And the Gretchen standing next to the orc will shoot. Lots of zeros coming up, that's what we like to see. The orc will shoot. The other orc will advance to shoot. He will go 1, 2, 3. He can see the commander from there. That's only a 2. And our final Gretchen is going to go the long route round. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to open the door down here. Then he's going to go 6, 7, 8 and open that door there. He doesn't quite have line of sight, but he's on the move. Our commander is going to shoot the Gretchen immediately behind him to try to break through that blockade. He's rolled a 2, that is enough to splatter one of the Gretchen. 2 more points for that. And of course we run like fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go and stand next to this Gretchen here. Our next alien event is Alien Teleporter. Any 2 alien miniatures on the board may be swapped over. That's of no use to us at all, really. First of all, the Gretchen that's standing next to the commander is going to retreat up to the corner and shoot at him. So he goes back to there and shoots with 2 white dice. And he misses. The Gretchen down at the bottom here is going to scurry up into the corridor and shoot him in the back as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. This Gretchen on the side here is going to run around as well. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can't see him. He's behind the wall. It's really not working out for these Xenos. I think we're going to have to resort to close combat with our orcs. But first we have another Gretchen to move, so that Gretchen is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and he will shoot from there. Nothing. Orcs have a movement of 6, so only one of them can get into a position to attack our commander in melee. So first we will move this one on the right. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because he cannot melee on the diagonal, he's going to shoot 2 white dice. 0. Our other orc charges in with his axe. He's going to try and do this the old-fashioned way. He rolls 2 white dice. He's only rolled a 1. Our commander rolls 2 red dice. But our commander rolls a 0, so that orc does inflict a single wound. Commanders have 6 wounds, so we are down to 5. And having played out that turn, I have realised, of course, that alien teleporter card that I drew at the start of the alien player's turn would have been useful, because that orc that couldn't quite make it into base contact with the commander could have swapped places with the Gretchen that was already in base contact with the commander, and then I would have had 2 goes at close assaulting in this round. Never mind, let's move on. It's our commander's turn. He's going to move as far as he can and shoot the Gretchen, but before we do that, we are going to reposition our camera. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's shoot this Gretchen directly in front of us. It's a big hit. He is splattered. 2 more points and we're on the home straight. We've got the Mothership Communications. Read out the text shown in the mission for the secondary mission. Intelligence has shown that there are Chaos Space Marine heavy weapons being deployed. Locate and destroy. The secondary mission token will be won by the Marine player who eliminates the Chaos Space Marine with the missile launcher. We've already done that. That's another 15 points in the bag. This Gretchen's going to continue with the run and gun thing. He goes 1, 2, 3 to here. Actually, no, he can go to there. But that's it. He will shoot from there. 0-0 though. Okay, we've got to be clever with our positioning of the other Gretchen now, so we don't get in the way of the orcs who want to carry on in melee combat. So we will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right to there. Nothing doing there. And then our last Gretchen will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 into that corner there, and he will shoot from there. Nope. But now here come the orc boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in fact, he can go 6. He's going to go around to here, because if he manages to survive, he becomes another barricade for our commander to fight through. We roll 2 white dice for the orc. It's a 0-0. Our commander rolls 2 red dice. He gets a 2. The orc goes down. 3 more points. The final orc charges in. He's going to go all the way up here, and he will attack with 2 white dice. Just 1. And our commander rolls 5. That's a massive retaliation. We bisect the orc quite cleanly. 3 more points, and with just 3 Gretchen between us and escape, it looks like we've got this mission sewn up. We will start our turn by going 1, 2, 3, 4, and we will shoot the Gretchen next to us. But we have rolled 0-0 there, so we have missed. The alien event is battle plan. Each Marine player may pick 1 extra order card. The Gretchen are going to do their scurry and shoot thing again. We'll do all the movement first. We're going to move 1 there, 1 there, and the other one is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to there, and then they're all going to shoot 2 white dice each. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. 3 misses. Our commander is going to attempt to shoot the Gretchen that is directly adjacent to him. We roll 3, another big hit, which removes another obstacle from our path. 2 more points. And then we get to move. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And the alien event is redeploy. You may place up to 3 blip tokens onto a board that has been scanned. These tokens may be taken from elsewhere on the board. The normal rules apply as to where these tokens may be placed. I'm going to take 3 blip tokens from the stack that hasn't been deployed yet, and we are going to put them in the way of our commander. I'm randomly drawing 3 blips from the pile. Bear in mind, one of these could be the Dreadnought. And naturally, we want to block our commander's escape. We'll start with our standard Gretchen scurry. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go up into the corner there, and we will shoot with 2 white dice. 0-0. The other Gretchen will join the fun. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's just going to go up there, because we don't know what we're going to be revealing with those other blips. Nope. Now, this blip here. 1. It's an orc. So he is going to move back a bit to make some space, just in case there's a Dreadnought about to pop through that door. He is going to go to here, and then he will shoot the commander with 2 white dice. Not good enough. Next blip moves into line of sight. An android. That android can't get into hand-to-hand combat either, but he can move up into the doorway and create a problem for our commander. So he moves 1, 2 and shoots with 3 white dice. And it's a 2. Not enough. Last blip. Is it the Dreadnought? No, just a Chaos Marine. But a Chaos Marine that will be moving up to block that doorway. We now roll 2 white dice to shoot. Absolutely nothing. Our commander is facing the final hurdle. He is going to advance as much as possible and then shoot the Chaos Marine that is blocking his way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, Chaos Marines have the same armor class as the android, which is 2, so we're going to shoot the android as that's the bigger threat. So we need a 3 here. And we only get a 1. That is bad news. The alien event is the Orc Mechaniac. For this card, I'm going to use my own special rule where I'm going to roll a d6 to determine which particular weapon the Orc has. On a 1 or 2, it will be a plasma gun. On a 3 or 4, it will be a missile launcher. On a 5 or 6, it will be an assault cannon. It's a 1, it's a plasma gun. And there's only 1 Orc on the board, so it goes to this guy here. First of all, our 2 Gretchen are going to shoot the commander in the back. That's a miss. And a miss. And we may as well move this Gretchen up just to here. Next, our Chaos Marine is going to shoot, and then he is going to fall back to the airlock. He's rolled 2 zeros, so he gets nothing, and then he just falls back here, back. Our Orc prepares to go out in a blaze of glory. He moves 1 space down, and then he attacks with his plasma gun, rolling 2 red dice. He's only rolled a 1, that's not enough to get through the Terminator armor, and to add insult to injury, he blows up. And I'm claiming these 3 points. I think I've earned them. Finally, our android will go all out for a melee attack. He's going to move in front of our commander. The android rolls 2 red dice, the commander rolls 2 red dice, so this is a big opportunity for the alien player to inflict a lot of damage. The android rolls a 2. Not bad. Our commander has rolled 00 and takes 2 wounds. He is down to 3 wounds left. Our commander is going to skirt around the android and engage the Chaos Marine in close combat. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. We've rolled a 3. That's a good hit. The Chaos Marine rolls double nothing. We take another 5 points. The next event is a weapon jam. Play on any 1 Marine player, they cannot use any heavy weapons. Doesn't bother me. Next, our android will move down and try and get between the commander and the escape route. He will go 1, 2, 3, 4. And from there he will make a melee attack. He's rolled 2 1s. He can't kill us this turn, but he can take us down to just 1 hit point left. But we roll a 5. That's a big retaliation, and it's enough to take out the android. And I'll have another 10 points, thank you very much. There are no way these Gretchen can defeat the Chaos Commander in a fist fight, really. They only roll 1 white dice, but they are going to go and block his route in the hope that maybe a genestealer will turn up in the alien event phase to help them out. So we will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the other one will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They've both got round. There we go. They're both standing in front of the door. They are not going to engage him in hand-to-hand combat because if they die this turn, he will be able to walk out. And I'm hoping to make it to the next alien player phase so I can draw another alien event card. Of course, he is standing right there now and does get to attack us in his turn, but we're reducing the number of dice rolls we are going to be making in a fight we cannot hope to win. It's the Blood Angel's turn and the commander rolls 2 red dice to smash this Gretchen. And he has rolled 00, unbelievably. He's clearly exhausted. The Gretchen retaliates and also rolls a 0. That would have been embarrassing if we lost hit points in that situation. The next alien event is an alien task force. We can bring in some unused reinforcement tokens, but we do not have any reinforcement tokens in the pool for this particular mission, so it doesn't do anything. And our Gretchen are just going to stand there saying, nope, not coming in. Our commander activates, swings his sword again. This time it's a 2. The Gretchen really doesn't have a lot of chance here. At best he can draw. And he cannot manage it. Not surprisingly, in the end, the Gretchen loses. We take our last 2 points of the game because we are going to leave. Our commander turns to the surviving Gretchen, who is shivering in his boots, and our commander says, I want you to tell all your friends about me. And then he steps into the airlock, onto the docking claw, and is whisked away to count up his victory points and spend some time thinking about at what cost those victory points came. And there we have it. It may not have looked like it, and we may have some grudges to settle in the future, but this was a win for the Blood Angels, and in fact, a convincing win. We totted up a total of 161 points. 45 of those points were from completing the primary objective of killing the Chaos Commander and completing the secondary objective of killing the Chaos Marine with the missile launcher. We lost 4 Marines, for which we deduct 40 points, leaving us with a total of 121 points. A score of 51 points or more is a heroic performance, which awards us 3 honour badges. Furthermore, we are automatically promoted 1 rank for winning, so we are absolute champs. The alien player killed 4 Terminators, scoring a total of 40 points. That is classed as acceptable, and for that we gain 1 mark of chaos. But overall, a much better day for the Marines, although it may not have looked like it at any point during that playthrough. But that's it, that is playing Space Crusade with Terminators. It's a fun diversion, but honestly, nowhere near as much fun as playing with the regular squads, playing with all those extra item cards, and of course, nothing beats playing this game with 3 of your mates, so you have all 3 squads of Marines on the board battling against the Xeno hordes. Regardless, I hope somebody has found this entertaining. I certainly had fun playing it. But that is it from me for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please consider pressing the like button. If you've really enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing if you don't already do so. And hopefully, I will see you all again very soon. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye.